because he's getting benched. How about that? He started 210 consecutive games. That streak will come to an end on Sunday against the Raiders because, according to the team's website, they're going to give the start to Geno Smith. Now, Davis Webb, who the third stringer they're really kind of excited about, is expected to get time this week. And if he doesn't get time this week, he'll get time next week. What are your initial thoughts when you hear that Eli has been benched in New York?
Surprise. He's been benched, and based on what you just stated, Dave Ross, he's not even the backup quarterback.
Nope.
He has been demoted to the third-string quarterback position. So hearing this, I'm surprised. I don't know what's going on internally there in New York, but Mac, I don't know if he's trying to wake up the team, but benching Eli, you're basically waving the white flag. But also hearing this too, Eli currently still has one more year left in his contract. If you bench your franchise two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, how can you go back to him in 2018?
Well, when you look at that, too, we're talking about, look, he's second, his brother Peyton is third, and Favre's incredible streak number one. Apparently, he was given the choice. They said, hey, look, you can go ahead and start to keep the streak.
And we're going to pull you.
And then we're going to pull you. And he said, no. If you're going to pull me, you just pull me. Yeah. What do you make of that response, too, by Eli? Look, I don't care about the streak, which is pretty historic. But if you're going to do this, you better do it all the way.
I think it's the right thing because clearly Eli does not support this decision.
No.
I mean, many of us don't support this decision. If you're going to bench players on that team, there are a lot of players that you can bench outside of Eli. And when you make this move to a guy that has brought this franchise multiple Super Bowl titles. Now, clearly he's not playing the same football that he did when he brought you those titles, but he still has a lot. And look what's surrounding him. The offensive line has been bad. It's been bad the last few seasons. Then you talk about his superstar player, Odell, has not been in uniform.
No.
His number 2 wide receiver has not been in uniform. No. His number 3 has been in and out of his uniform because of injuries in Sterling Shepard. So how do you expect your franchise quarterback to go out and be competitive?
Is he the problem? Because, look, after all these...
Who, Eli?
Yeah.
No, he's not the problem. I know who the problem is.
Who's the problem?
And so do you, the head coach.
Uh-oh. And this could really be the end of Ben McAdoo, right? That all of a sudden, if you've now... We don't know really if Eli, how upset about it he is. He does appear... He doesn't like the decision, obviously. He wants to play. But this could be the final nail in the coffin.
But how can you say that and for this deal, this move to be in place, clearly Ben McAdoo got the okay from the powers that be. Because you just don't make this move and the ownership and GM, they're not in agreement with you. Because clearly they have the final say, so correct me if I'm wrong. And right now, what leverage does McAdoo have to stand on if he said, you know what, I want to bench Eli. And if the GM and the owners, no, we don't want to do that. He's going to play. Who do you think will win that argument?
Right. Look, this has been a tumultuous year, to say the least. They've suspended players in that defense. They've had team meetings where they've called out members of the team in front of other guys, and now you're benching Eli Manning? I mean, the ship appears to have hit the iceberg.
Well, one team we know that will be looking for quarterback help, maybe in the draft or via free agency, the New York Giants, because Eli time is done.
We'll find out if Davis Webb. I don't think Geno Smith is the answer, but we'll find out.
Geno's going to get the start, though.
He's going to get the start, and then Davis is apparently going to get some time at some point.